Earlier, I met with Herald Tribune political editor Zach Anderson to discuss the upcoming Florida legislative session in this edition of Political Corner. And Zach, Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
Happy New Year.
Yes, in 2018, a big political year, and it all starts in Tallahassee with the legislative session.
Yeah, the session time is right around the corner. It starts January 9th and runs through March 9th. Florida has a 2-month legislative session. This year is interesting because it's an election year, and you have a lot of the key players who are considering running for another office. Governor Scott is term limited after 7 years in office, and he's considering running for the U.S. Senate. And then the Speaker of the House, Richard Corcoran, is considering running for governor. So there's some election year politics at play. The governor has proposed a pretty generous budget where there's not a lot of agencies that are expected to experience any cuts.
It's different than last year when it seemed to be about business investment and tourism investment, and they went back and forth a little with the sparring. This year, much different.
Yeah, this year, I think a lot of the lawmakers that I talk to are predicting that it's going to be a little bit smoother because it's an election year and they want to kind of get out of there without too much political damage. So, I think that there's going to be more consensus issues, things like cracking down on opioid abuse, funding education, some of those issues that, they can take out on the campaign trail. And
even this texting bill.
Yeah, texting while driving. Florida is one of the few states that doesn't make texting while driving a primary offense. It's a secondary offense, but you can't be pulled over just for texting while driving. So there's some momentum this year. A lot of the key players in the legislature have said that they support making it a primary offense.
Zach, we'll be watching your coverage in Tallahassee. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.